A scorching sun beats down on the vast, barren wilderness as the Israelites trudge forward, their stomachs empty and spirits broken. Dust swirls around their feet, and children whimper with hunger. The once hopeful exodus now feels like a death march. Murmurs grow into shouts. Did Moses bring us here to die? We had food in Egypt. Despair hangs thick in the air, a palpable tension between faith and fear. The cracked earth mirrors their parched souls, and even the tents seem to sag under the weight of their doubt. Moses climbs a rocky outcrop, his staff in hand, and raises his arms to the heavens. The crowd falls silent, their eyes fixed on him. A divine voice echoes in his heart, "I will rain bread from heaven for you." He turns to the people, his voice steady but filled with awe. At twilight, meat will cover the camp. At dawn, bread from heaven will appear. Gather only what you need each day. Skepticism and hope war on their faces. The wind carries the promise like a whisper, stirring the first flicker of faith in their weary hearts. As dawn breaks, the wilderness is transformed. The ground glistens with dew, and atop it lies a delicate frost-like substance, manna. The Israelites step out of their tents, their eyes wide with wonder. Children scoop it up, marveling at its sweetness. "What is it?" they ask, tasting the honey-flavored wafers. Baskets overflow as families gather the miracle bread, laughter replacing yesterday's despair. The morning sun casts a golden glow, turning the desert into a place of abundance. For the first time in weeks, their hunger is satisfied, and their hearts are light. But human nature soon reveals itself. Some Israelites, fearing the manna won't return, hoard extra portions overnight. By morning, their stash is foul, crawling with worms. Moses sighs, his heart heavy. Didn't the Lord say to gather only what you need? The stench of rot fills the air, a stark contrast to the fresh manna gleaming in the dawn. On the sixth day, they gather double, and this time, it stays pure. A lesson in obedience. The Sabbath arrives and the camp rests. A holy silence replacing the usual morning scramble. Trust is harder to learn than hunger. Years pass, and the manna never fails. Each morning, it appears like clockwork, a daily reminder of God's faithfulness. The Israelites learn to rely on the provision, their faith growing with each sunrise. Moses places a golden jar of manna before the Ark of the Covenant, a symbol for future generations. Remember how the Lord carried us through the wilderness. Families sit together, eating in peace, the desert now a place of miracles. The story of the bread from heaven becomes a testament not just to survival, but to the God who sustains.